All right, welcome back, you guys, to another episode of the Palmetto Cat Crew. Thank you guys for tuning in and joining in, becoming members. It means a lot. Joined by two of my good friends here, two coaches' kids that worked out just like that. T-Bone, Tyler Venables, and Drew Swinney. Welcome.
Yo, what's up?
All right, we're going to be really quick. So we're going to go through a couple things. All right, camp is over, backside of fall camp. How are y'all feeling as two vets?
So this was my fifth fall camp. So it's a good feeling. Being kind of on the backside of it, knowing I won't have to do another one. But it was a great camp. It was a little longer. It's like a week longer, I think, than the past couple camps because school, starting a little bit later. But man, it was awesome. Everybody every day coming to work and just grinding, taking it one day at a time. And I really love where our team is right now. Because I've been on 5 different teams. Each team kind of has like a personality of their own, and
right.
It's cool to be able to kind of see the differences in each team. And this team is special, and I know everybody keeps saying it, but we're excited most just to just go out and just show it. And I know we're all ready for that first game. We kind of just want to click fast forward, but we're in a great spot. It was an awesome camp, and it really was a fun camp too, for the most part. But yeah, so it was awesome.
Yeah, how you feeling, T?
I'm excited. I can't wait. Camp was it was a grind, as it always is, and it was pretty rough. But I saw tremendous strides from our team as a whole. Offensively, I think they did a tremendous job. Play calling and execution and putting us defensive players in a severe bind and really conflicting us. And they made it extremely hard, especially, a lot of our zone coverages. They did a great job attacking us, and then really getting to see my man, Coach Wes Goodwin, stepping into his role and really getting to see his philosophy and what he's about and what he's going to call on second long, second short, third medium, and kind of getting to see what he's about. And so it's just been really exciting.
How much does what Wes is doing different from what your dad was doing?
There's bits and pieces. I like to think of defensive coordinators as like Subway sandwiches. Okay, so it's all essentially the same stuff. It's bread, it's meat, cheese, maybe some lettuce, but they all differ from their little different spices that they put in there. Like Coach V's got, my dad, V, whatever you want to call him, he's got some oregano. And then
he's got some hot sauce.
Right. And then Coach Wes will have, some salt and pepper, some spicy mustard. So they all have their own exotic stuff that you can't prepare for.
Yeah.
So it's similar, but it's also different. But it's been good to see.
That was a great analogy, I must say. So to myself. Drew,
you did not just think of that on the fly.
No, that was amazing. That was amazing. To Drew, how is it playing with your little brother now? Which is crazy.
Yeah.
But I like not 3 generations, but 3 era of Swinney boys now coming through Clemson football. How is that?
Dude, I know it's wild because I've never played with Clay in anything. The only time I think I was in school with him was I was in 5th grade and he was in kindergarten.
Wow.
So because when I was leaving high school and he was coming in, obviously. So it's really cool. I'm kind of bridged the gap between Will and Clay. So I got to play with Will pretty much my whole life. And then 4 years at Clemson, which were awesome. He kind of was a great leader for me, just showed me the way. And then now I'm able to do the same thing for Clay because, it's different, obviously, when your dad's the coach, and Tyler knows too. Playing for his dad. So it's really a blessing for me to kind of be able to pass the baton on to Clay and just let him run with it. But it's really cool because I see so much of myself in him too.
Right.
And just where he is coming in as a freshman, trying to figure things out. And now I'm a 5th year guy. Got some wisdom, got some knowledge, and just able to pass it on to him. And some of the other guys too, but it's really a really cool thing to do.
All right, Stan, talking about some offensive, defensive stuff. What are you most excited about for the defense as a whole, Tyler?
I think our defensive line probably. I cannot wait to watch them absolutely ball people. Like every single one of them are all playing up to their expectations. Coming into the season, just completely and totally is going to be demoralizing for offenses to see. And then of course that'll make our job on the back end a lot easier. Getting quarterbacks to get pressured into throwing balls where they shouldn't. So that'll be fun to see.
Yeah. What about you, Drew, for the offense? What are you most excited about?
Man, probably for a lot of people, man, just to be able to get back to that just explosiveness, and just playing free, having fun. I know receivers especially last year was just crazy, just being able to keep everybody healthy because we're a bunch of loaded guns at receiver. And gosh, man, we have everything we need really at every position
Sure.
on the field. Our depth, our functional depth is unbelievable at every position. And man, it is, I think everybody, especially the guys on the team, we know what we have. Everybody's seen it. And we are just so anxious in a good way to go out and, man, just light it up. And Coach Streeter has done an awesome job preparing us. And I love just kind of his little wrinkles that he has and just getting back to, that explosive Clemson offense everybody loves seeing and that lights up the scoreboard every week, no matter where we are, who we're playing. So it's gonna be a fun year and it's gonna be an explosive year. So for the offense.
That's what the people want to hear. That's what the people want to hear. Who's somebody on either side? You can pick a defensive guy, offensive guy. You can pick multiple guys. Who are a couple of young guys or a young guy who's impressed you the most?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, either one I'll take. You can give a guy on either side of the ball. You can give two guys, but who are?
I'll give two guys. So defensively, I'm going with Andrew Makuba, my boy Coobs. He's one of the most instinctual and natural player I've ever seen, especially playing safety. He just has an unbelievable feel for the game and where the ball is going to be. And then offensively, I'd say Antonio Williams looks really good.
Yeah. I've heard that a lot.
Yeah. I'd piggyback off that. Just young guy, man. Yeah, on offense, Antonio Williams, man. He's going to be special. He's going to be special. He is sticky. He's kind of like a Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase kind of player. Great guy too, and smart, gets it. And then, dude, really all these guys, Bo, EJ, Speck, Dakari, and my man Joseph Ngata. I'll tell you what, man, Joseph Ngata is about to blow up this year. And I don't know if people are ready for him. I really don't.
Bro, it's long overdue. It's long overdue. I think people it just hasn't been like the smoothest ride for him, but the talent is like immense, bro. Like, just like he's special. He's a freak. And people knew that coming into, he's a 5-star recruit. Well, he just walked in here like unexpectedly. Yeah. Not a good player. Obviously his career has kind of had some ups and downs through injuries and just through last year. But dude, he's shown it in moments. I think this year he's gonna put it all together. I think he could be up there with the best of them this year.
He is a freak, and and he's always had it. He's just gone through it, man. He's just had some difficulties and injuries and stuff he's had to work through. But dude, he's been a great leader for us too. He's a senior, and he's gonna have an awesome year. I know he is. And defensively, just going against guys like Makuba, obviously. Tyler has had an awesome camp. He's going to have a huge year for us.
Appreciate that.
Barrett Carter, dude. Oh my goodness, he's special. RJ Mickens. We're loaded. It's
any young guy, because Barrett's kind of stepped into a bigger role. But has there been any young guy like fresh on the scene defensively that's kind of caught your eye?
You got corners like Toriano Pride.
I like Latour.
Jaden Lucas. I'm trying to think of safeties. Did we have any safeties that early?
Sherrod's been really good for us.
Yeah. Oh, Sherrod Koval. He's gonna be a problem for people. Man, he's downhill fast, and he has a nose for the ball.
Yeah.
And he's gonna be he's wearing 12. He kind of looks like Kayvon out there. Every time I see him, I'm like, wow, Kayvon's back. And he's from Virginia. Malcolm Green's had a great camp. But yeah, Sherrod is a young guy, man. He's going to be a force for us.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
Love to hear it. All right, moving on. We'll go tell the people about all right, so this week, I don't know when this episode's going to come out, but they'll see it eventually. What is the Beanie Bowl? Because it's like everybody was like, hey, here's the Beanie Bowl. We're doing a Beanie Bowl. It's kind of always been this mysterious thing. Tell the people what the Beanie Bowl is. Y'all both can give it. Go ahead, Drew.
Yeah, the Beanie Bowl is pretty much a mock game. So it's more for us than it is fans, because I know a lot of fans can come out. Right. For us, because we got guys on the team who have never played a game in Death Valley, have never obviously played for Clemson. They don't know what the game day routine is and where you go when you get off the bus for Tiger Walk. So it's kind of a simulation of all that. We get off the bus and we'll go in the locker room, do our kind of pregame routine, go out on the field. The freshmen can learn this is where your position goes to warm up. Right. All this stuff. We'll go through our pregame routine, stretch with Coach Batson, Walk of Champions, halftime stuff. We won't run down the hill, but we'll just kind of go through what all that's like. That way, when we do get to game day, it's not the first time for everybody. People aren't stressed trying to figure things out. They can just go and we can be smooth. And then the actual game of it is it's all scripted. So you may have a big touchdown, but it's only like a 10-yard gain really. So it's just kind of little situational things to kind of just polish some things up. And why it's called the Beanie Bowl, I have no idea.
I was literally going to ask you. I was like, I feel like if anybody would know, be one of you guys. Why is it named the Beanie Bowl?
Yeah, like I remember going as a kid to the Beanie Bowl. I think when Coach Bowden was here too, and I have no idea. I think that's just something my dad must have kept. I guess Coach Bowden called it the Beanie Bowl or something like that. So I don't know the reason behind it, but that's a great question.
Well, there it is, folks, the Beanie Bowl. All right, last question for you two, then get y'all, because the Beanie Bowl is today. Y'all got to get ready for the day. This is kind of off script, but just a good question. How has it been for y'all to navigate being coaches' kids? And then not only being coaches' kids, but then also playing for both of y'all's dads. Like, how did y'all navigate that?
I was trying to get away from it as much as I could in the recruiting process. Or at least, try to. And then, I ended up coming here. And it was a lot of fun. I mean, you rarely get to play for your father on the collegiate Division I stage. It was a lot of fun. There was some hiccups to it where, the lines kind of get blurred and, coach and father kind of get crossed, and it's hard to see through it. But overall, it was an amazing experience. And I mean, I had 2 great years to play for them. But I feel like that was all that I had in store for me. Now it's kind of for me to play for myself now.
For sure. What about you, Drew?
Yeah. And, for me, it's definitely an adjustment, being finding that gap between, dad and coach. But growing up, because my dad never coached me in football or anything growing up, it was always baseball. He coached us in travel baseball growing up. And I tell you what, he took it very seriously. He loves baseball. So we kind of got a dose of what it was like for him to coach us at a young age. But then, coming into college, it's been really cool. And that's why I'm so thankful for Will, too, because he went ahead of me, and he was kind of the guinea pig almost to kind of figure out what it's like to balance that dynamic of
Right.
having your dad as the coach of such a big time college football program, because obviously our last name, Swinney, it really means a lot around here. And so there's a lot of expectations that come with that. And, we'll embrace it, and I've learned to embrace it and just hold ourselves to an even higher standard, or try to at least. But it's been really cool, because at times, like, I almost forget that he's my dad, and he's coach, and then I'll be like, wow, that's my dad. Like, I'm out here with my dad. So it's really cool, because I have it's my family here.
Right.
Got my dad, got both my brothers, my mom's up here all the time. So it's literally my family, and got brothers on the team, figuratively and literally. But it's been a blessing these past 5 years. I'm really thankful for him, and just the leader that he is to so many guys on this team, and to me. And he is a very special coach, and it's been so cool to kind of just see from a young age just how he's helped transform Clemson. It's been an inspiration to me, and I know a lot of others too.
Yeah. Well, great. Hey, look, great episode with Tyler Venables, Drew Swinney. Thank you guys for tuning in to another one. And send it to your friends, send it to your cousins, send it to your mama, coworkers, whoever. Continue to join the Palmetto Cat Crew. You're going to get this throughout the season. We'll see you guys in like 2 weeks.
Let's go, baby.
Go Tigers.
See y'all.